Given the impending downturn in Stephen Curry's career, the Golden State Warriors are seeking substantial reinforcements to maintain their competitiveness. In a bold move, they aim to execute a trade involving the talented center Karl-Anthony Towns from the Minnesota Timberwolves. With the prospect of acquiring a key piece like Towns, the Warriors demonstrate a willingness to reshape their team and strengthen their core to face future challenges. The need for change is evident, and Towns emerges as an ideal candidate to raise the standard and dynamics of the team, offering a unique combination of skills that could redefine the Warriors' gameplay. This potential trade represents more than just a player transaction. It's a bold bet in the pursuit of excellence and continued success. With an estimated investment of around $221 million, the Warriors are willing to sacrifice significant resources to ensure Towns' presence on their team. Such a move not only reflects the urgency to solidify a competitive structure for the post-Curry era but also underscores the franchise's commitment to maintaining its prominent position in the NBA. Towns' inclusion would not only broaden the Warriors' tactical and strategic options but also reinforce their identity as a team geared towards long-term success. In short, this trade proposal represents a potentially transformative milestone in the Warriors' trajectory, with implications that could resonate for years in the league. In the latest April 2 article from Bleacher Report, columnist Andy Bailey outlined a complex trade proposal involving 4 NBA teams. According to the suggestion, center Karl-Anthony Towns would be sent to the Golden State Warriors, along with players Rui Hachimura and Garrison Matthews. In turn, the Warriors would receive significant reinforcement for their roster, aiming to bolster their chances in competition. On the other hand, the Minnesota Timberwolves wouldn't be left empty-handed in this transaction, receiving in return a slew of players and draft picks. Among the players included would be Austin Reeves, Chris Paul, and Tracy Jackson-Davis, providing the team with a blend of youth and experience to possibly redefine their gameplay dynamics. Additionally, the offer would include draft picks, with the aim of providing the Timberwolves with future development opportunities and roster reinforcement. This trade proposal not only reflects the complex dynamics and strategies of NBA negotiations but also suggests a series of implications for all teams involved. While the Warriors seek to solidify their position as title contenders by adding Towns to their core roster, the Timberwolves aim for potential reconstruction, acquiring young players and draft picks that could shape the franchise's future. With the inclusion of Chris Paul, a seasoned veteran and proven leader, the Minnesota team could not only bolster their current performance but also provide valuable guidance for the younger players. Furthermore, the draft picks would secure a strong foundation for long-term development, allowing the Timberwolves to explore various possibilities for future success in the league. In the recent trade, the Hawks received a robust package of players and draft picks from the Lakers. Among the key names included are Draymond Green, D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and Wendell Moore Jr. Additionally, the Hawks also secured the Lakers' first-round picks from 2029 and 2021, with the latter protected within the top 5. The addition of Green and Russell brings experience and complementary skills to the Hawks roster, while Hood-Schifino and Moore Jr. offer promises of future development. The draft picks provide additional flexibility for long-term team building, allowing the Hawks to plan their reconstruction strategy based on young talent. On the other hand, the Lakers made a significant acquisition in Trae Young, a talented and versatile point guard who can lead the team in the future. In addition to Young, the Lakers also added Josh Minott and Gueye Santos, 2 players with growth potential who can contribute to the depth of the roster. The decision to acquire Young demonstrates the Lakers' clear intention to strengthen their team in the present and build a solid foundation for the future. With this trade, the Lakers hope to enhance their chances of competing in the NBA landscape, while the Hawks seek a sustainable and promising reconstruction under the leadership of Karl-Anthony Towns, whose inclusion in the discussion underscores the Hawks' ambition to reach higher levels in the league. A strategic maneuver like this doesn't ensure the Warriors an immediate return to the pinnacle of the league, but it undoubtedly positions them nearer to that elite echelon while concurrently injecting youth into their starting lineup. With the potential re-signing of Thompson or the inclusion of Brandon Podziemski, alongside the presence of Andrew Wiggins, unless they can facilitate his transfer elsewhere, the Warriors could forge a formidable frontline. Rui Hachimura's adeptness at stretching the floor adds another dimension, while the acquisition of Karl-Anthony Towns as an all-star center bolsters their roster significantly. Towns' integration into the Warriors system may entail an adjustment period, given their emphasis on fluid ball movement and player synchronization. However, his demonstrated playmaking skills, exemplified by his 4.2 assists per game average over the preceding 4 seasons, suggest a seamless fit. Moreover, the combined three-point prowess of Curry and Towns has the potential to elevate the team's offensive potency to unprecedented heights. The reported possibility of Karl-Anthony Towns' return for the playoffs underscores the anticipation surrounding his imminent tenure with the Warriors. NBA insider Shams Charania's revelation on the Pat McAfee show stirs excitement among fans, hinting at the potential impact Towns could wield in postseason clashes. His impending 4-year, $221 million contract with the Timberwolves in 2024 augments the stakes, as it signifies a significant investment in his talent and potential. Should Towns make a postseason appearance for the Warriors, it would not only validate their strategic acquisition but also present an opportunity for him to showcase his prowess on the grandest stage. The tantalizing prospect of pairing Towns' versatile skill set with the dynamic playstyle of the Warriors, epitomized by their emphasis on fluid ball movement and perimeter shooting, adds an extra layer of intrigue to the unfolding narrative of Golden State's resurgence. According to Charania's recent update on April 2, there's a sense of hope that despite suffering from a torn meniscus, there's a possibility Towns might stage a comeback before the regular season concludes, which undoubtedly bodes well for the Timberwolves. This update echoes ESPN's earlier report from March 7 by Wojnarowski, highlighting Towns' injury. Should Towns make a triumphant return, it sets the stage for a potential showdown with the Warriors in the initial playoff round. Although the Timberwolves hold the advantage of playing on their home court, the Warriors boast a wealth of playoff experience. Nevertheless, the Warriors must first navigate through the play-in phase before any such matchup materializes. Recent remarks from Kendrick Perkins, the former NBA champion, have stirred up discussions about the Warriors' roster dynamics. Perkins, airing his discontent on the March 29 episode of First Take on ESPN, vehemently advocated for the Warriors to sever ties with Draymond Green. Expressing dissatisfaction with Green's recent ejection from a game against the Magic, Perkins suggested that it's high time for the Warriors' leadership, including figures like Mike Dunleavy, Joe Lacob, Steve Kerr, and Steph Curry, to engage in a candid dialogue about Green's future with the team. Perkins emphasized the importance of recognizing individuals for who they truly are, implying that Green's behavior might necessitate a difficult decision during the upcoming offseason. Perkins delved deeper into his perspective on the strained dynamics within the Warriors organization, emphasizing a palpable weariness among key personnel towards Draymond Green's behavior. Recalling the pivotal incident involving Green's altercation with Jordan Poole in 2022, Perkins underscored a unified support from figures like Curry and Kerr at the time. However, as Green's actions continued to stir controversy, notably his clash with Jusuf Nurkic in the current season, the tolerance within the team seemed to wane. Perkins elucidated that while Curry and Kerr initially stood by Green, their solidarity has gradually eroded, manifesting in a palpable exhaustion evident among players and staff alike. The cumulative effect of Green's recurrent controversies has left a significant strain on the team's cohesion, with Curry, Kerr, and the Golden State fanbase bearing the burden of prolonged frustration. Despite previous displays of support, Perkins conveyed a somber acceptance that Green's behavior is unlikely to undergo any meaningful transformation, further exacerbating the prevailing fatigue within the organization. In Perkins' analysis, the narrative surrounding Draymond Green's conduct unfolds as a tale of dwindling patience and mounting disillusionment within the Warriors' ranks. Reflecting on past incidents such as the altercation with Jordan Poole, Perkins highlighted Curry and Kerr's initial stance of solidarity with Green. However, the recent clash with Jusuf Nurkic served as a tipping point, exposing a growing rift between Green and his teammates and coaches. Perkins articulated a sense of collective exhaustion permeating the organization, with Curry, Kerr, and the fanbase grappling with the repercussions of Green's recurrent controversies. Despite previous displays of support, Perkins painted a sobering picture of resignation, suggesting that Green's penchant for controversy may be an enduring facet of his persona. This narrative of disillusionment underscores a broader narrative of discord within the Warriors, with Green's actions serving as a catalyst for introspection and, potentially, recalibration within the team dynamic.